Dianne, tell us how you became a Baha'i.
Oh, goodness. Well, I think, I was brought up Christian. In my early years, I was brought up Christian. My mother wanted us all to have a Christian background. My father wasn't so interested in any religion. But I found it very difficult because we moved around a lot when we were children, and we would go to this church and then we would move to another house. My father was a policeman and he kept getting relocated. So we would go to another house and we'd go to a different church, and that church would teach something different from this church. And it really confused me as a child because as far as I knew there was only one Bible, and it really confused me why they had these different ideas. And eventually in my early teens I decided I really didn't need this, and I left Christianity and even God. I really thought, well, I kind of didn't see the difference between God and Christianity. I thought he was it. And I just left it all out of my life and I went on without it. And I didn't make a very good job of it, by the way. But I heard about Baha'i when my mother became a Baha'i. And this must have been 1976. And I knew that my mother wouldn't do anything stupid. So I thought, well, there must be something in it. But I actually didn't really want to check it out for myself at that time. But a couple of years later I checked it out, and as soon as I checked it out I was kicking myself that I didn't check it out as soon as I heard about it, because it was exactly what I believed, or if I hadn't already believed it I thought, well, why didn't I think of that? Because it all made so much sense to me. And I just became a Baha'i within a very short time of actually having started to check it out. It's so logical, it's so common sense and so clear. And for me, it gave me the guidelines for my life. Like I said, I didn't make a great job of it because I think I grew up in that time where it was freedom, it was the flowers of San Francisco, and do what you like and find your happiness as you want to. And when you find your happiness as you want to, you tend to fall off the path sometimes. And I fell off the path. And finding Baha'i actually gave me the guidelines to stay on the path.
What sort of guidelines do you think you needed?
Well, it's a way of life, really. Baha'i Faith is a way of life. And it's not something that you do one day a week and the rest of the week you please yourself. It's actually a blueprint for how to live your life, to achieve what the purpose of life is. Because obviously life has a purpose, it's not for nothing. And Baha'i tells you what the purpose is and how you achieve it. And that was great for me. Solved all my problems. Well, in one way it solved all my problems, and then it gave me the challenge of trying to do it. Yeah.